Hey, what's up YouTube? So in today's video, we had a question from a viewer asking, when is it a good time to use reversals in Street Fighter 6? So we're going to be looking at that question and trying to answer it. So generally there are going to be 3 times in the game when you want to use a reversal. So the first situation is when you want to blow through your opponent's offense with an invulnerable reversal because you don't want to deal with the mix-up or the pressure that comes after. Let's look at one really common sequence here from Ken. He'll do Dragon Lash. Now, if you guys know, if you block this, you're -2, but if you stand block it, you're -1. So whether you stand block it or whether you crouch block it, you still have to deal with a mix-up afterwards. However, the mix-up afterwards changes based on whether you're -2 or -1, but that's not really the focus of this video. The focus is you have to deal with the mix-up. So let's say you don't want to deal with the mix-up afterwards and you think in your mind, there is no way Ken is going to block and he's just going to attack. He's either going to throw or he's going to do an attack. And I don't want to deal with that mix-up. Well, that is a great opportunity to go for a reversal. You think your opponent's going to push a button. You don't know what the button's going to be. You don't know whether it's attack, throw, or possibly even jump. But you know they're not going to sit there and block. Or you have a strong feeling that nobody's going to sit there and block. That's the first time you want to use a reversal, when you want to avoid your opponent's mix-ups. So the second situation where you're going to want to use a reversal is on your wake-up, because you have to deal with a different mix-up on your wake-up. So let's look at a really common situation here. Ken's going to do this. This is recording number 1, and then recording number 2. Let's do a jab, and let's go like this. So here you're going to have to deal with a mix-up. You don't know whether he's going to throw or whether he's going to do an attack. And yeah, you can go for a delayed throw tech here to beat both options. However, sometimes doing a delayed throw tech can be really risky because, you know, they might shimmy or they might jump. Here's a good time when you're going to want to go for a reversal. You can react to the jump, and if they go for anything, pretty much, there you go. So you think your opponent's either going to throw, strike, or maybe neutral jump, and that's a good place to use an invulnerable reversal. That's the second time. And then the third time we're going to want to use invulnerable reversals, and this is going to be one of the most useful ways to use invulnerable reversal, is going to be during drive rush cancels. And if you guys don't know this, I'm pretty sure I have a video on it, but there's a really important defensive option select I want you guys to learn if you haven't been using it already. So technically what you're generally supposed to do in this game is kind of like hit confirm your crouching medium kick, and then if it gets blocked, go into a light, and if it hits, go into a heavy. But watch what happens if I do kind of like an autopilot Ken crouching medium kick into standing medium punch. Okay, that's the sequence. All right, so if we block this, Ken's going to be +2. But check this out. I got hit because there's a gap. So this is a great place to use your invulnerable reversal. As soon as you see the drive rush come out, all you got to do is input a Shoryuken and then quickly go back to block. And here's what's going to happen. If your opponent goes for a string that has a gap in it, something like Ken crouching medium kick, standing medium punch, there's a gap, so your DP will come out. But if they go for something without a gap, your Shoryuken won't come out. Because look, I'm letting go of the controller, I still block the attack because it's a gapless block string. I don't even need to hold block. So here, you input Shoryuken, doesn't come out because there's a gap. Then here, input Shoryuken, there was a gap, it came out. So this is the third and probably strongest way for you to use your Shoryuken, because there's really no risk. Your opponent can't bait that out during their drive rush. All they can do is use a gapless attack string to prevent your Shoryuken from coming out. Another really good example of this is to shut down strings with gaps. All right, so Ken is another great example of this. We're going to do this. Just a single light Jinrai. You can leave Ken at -11. And Guile's flash kick and a lot of invulnerable reversal in this game are about 6 frames, most of them. So that means you'll be able to punish both the regular version and the follow-up. Doesn't matter which one he does. If he doesn't do the follow-up, you can block the recovery. And if he goes for the follow-up Jinrai kick, like the light one, you'll beat that too. So those are the 3 ways that you can use reversals in Street Fighter 6. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe because it helps support me as a content creator. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care.